One of the most important tasks that you need to master to use your computer successfully is the ability to create a strategy for storing your files on your hard disk. This video will give you a simple example of creating a folder hierarchy under the Documents library, and you can replicate this strategy for the music, pictures, sound files, and videos directories that are also under libraries. So we're going to, as part of this video, create the structure shown here: documents, mortgage, letters, personal, business, parents, siblings, and friends. Before we do this, I want to open up the Windows File Explorer so you have a good view of what the libraries look like, and we can start using the libraries. So this is a small screen capture of the bottom left-hand portion of your screen for most people, depending on how you have your computer set up, for Windows 7. Most other versions of Windows are relatively similar. In order to start using this video, you need to open up File Explorer or something else that allows you to browse the files and folders on your computer. Okay. I've just opened up File Explorer, and you can see that there are several libraries underneath it. And we're going to be working with the Documents library. There are a couple of ways that you can navigate when you're using the library's folders. You can navigate using the left-hand navigation here, or you can navigate using the items that appear here. I'm going to double-click on Documents with the left-hand mouse button, and you'll notice that the folder is currently empty. Our goal, by the time this video is over, is to create the structure that is shown here. So we're going to start. We're in Libraries, Documents, and as you can see, this folder structure shows Libraries, Documents. So we're going to start by creating the Mortgage folder. And I click away from the file name, folder name, and that gets saved. Now we're going to create the Letters folder. I'm going to click away from that to save the name. Now I'm going to select the Letters folder by left-clicking on it. I'm going to navigate into the Letters folder by double-clicking on it with the left-hand mouse button. And you can see that this folder is currently empty. We're now going to create the Business folder. And I'll click away from it to accept the name. Now we're going to create the Personal folder. Now I'm going to select the Personal folder by left-clicking on it. Then I'm going to navigate into it with 2 left clicks. And another thing you should be paying attention to is your location bar up here. It tells you exactly where you are. It also allows you to navigate. So I can go back up to Documents, double-click on Letters, double-click on Personal. So you can also use this as a way of moving up the hierarchy of folders. So in Personal we have 3 folders: Parents, Siblings, and Friends. I'll create these now. We have now replicated this structure right here in the Libraries under the Documents area. If I double-click on Siblings, you can see we have Documents, Letters, Personal, Siblings. Documents, Letters, Personal, Siblings. There's a one-to-one correlation here. Now, as you create files using any type of application, presumably Letters would be written with the word processing application, but could also be a text editor. you will want to use the save function to save the letters in the appropriate folder. I'm going to open up OpenOffice. Create a text document. I'm going to bring this over to the area that we're capturing so that you can see what I'm doing here. And I'm just going to create a very simple document. Now we're going to go up to File. And you'll notice you have Save and Save As. This is a good opportunity to explain the difference between the two. Right now, this file has never been saved. So the performance of both of these options will be identical in that they would both ask me for a name and location for this file. So I'm going to choose Save. I'm going to bring this over so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to go to the Documents library. And as you can see, I'm in Libraries, Documents. There's Letters. And we're going to call this a personal letter. And we're going to call it Siblings. And I'm going to give it a name that makes sense to me so that when I go back and look at these files later, I won't have to wonder what the content is. And generally you accept the default Save As type. Discussing other Save As types is beyond the scope of this particular presentation. So I'm now going to click Save. And I'm going to close this OpenOffice application. And you can see now that file appears, test document for my sister Judy, open desktop format. And it is under Documents, Letters, Personal, Siblings, and then I put the name of the sibling here so that I can identify which sibling the letter was written for. And this concludes this file structure video.